It is day number 55, vlogging for 20 minutes a day for 365 days. No edits, no filters, whatever happens, happens. And it is my third day of being out of surgery for my ACL. I had an ACL repair, and today was tough. I was having a really good day, and everything was going off pretty good. I had a little bit of pain this morning and stuff, so I took the medication that's recommended, and I was having a great morning. Everly and Alex seemed to be having a pretty good day too, for the most part. It's also Alex's birthday. And then I ate some food and stuff, and I started having some stomach troubles, because one of the things I didn't realize is that when you go into surgery, one of the hardest things to have to deal with is potentially constipation. And I know that's probably too much information, but if you're somebody who's going to go into surgery one day, it's something that you really don't think about. You think about, oh, how much pain am I going to be in, blah, 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 but you don't think about the effects that it has on, like, say, your stomach or the rest of your system. And so for me, I finally used the bathroom today, but I was just very constipated. And I decided, oh, let me have a shower before Alex's parents get home, which they didn't make it home either, and I'll tell you why later in the video. But Alex helped me get over to the shower, turn on the shower, all that stuff, and get me into the shower. And as I was in there, I started to like overheat and start to go numb in my fingers, and I felt like I was going to throw up. And so I basically, before I like kind of potentially fainted onto the floor, I put myself onto the floor in the shower, which was a tight space that I was in. So luckily it didn't hurt my knee or anything, but I was in a really unfortunate position, and my fingers were tingling and my body felt weird, like I just didn't feel right. And luckily it passed, like it went away. But I think I was overheating from the heat of the shower, and then maybe like not being hydrated enough. Even though I am drinking a ton of water, at least I'm trying to keep up with it all. It could be like a potential like withdrawal from any of the medicines, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really been taking them that long to have any type of withdrawal aspect. Could have been like the blocker went away. I don't know what it was, but it was really strange. And my stomach has been hurting all day, and I've been having like pain in the lower part of it, but I still haven't had like a good movement. So it could just be like that I'm built up type of thing, and I haven't had the proper, action for me to feel right. And so like tonight for her birthday, I basically sat in this room all night long while her family came over, her sister and the two kids came over, and they got to play with Everly, and Everly had a great time with them. But then that also forced Everly to go to bed late. It is right now, it's 9:20 at night, and she's still not fully asleep, which is pretty rare for her. She's normally like in bed sleeping by about 7:30. I'm trying to give you guys the best lighting because it's late at night at this point. And I still feel like pretty tired. I was going to show you guys like my workout routine, like my PT routine that I've been doing. And obviously that's not going to happen tonight, but I have been trying to like get my leg flexed straight as much as possible, and then I work on the bend a little bit, but mostly I'm trying to get that quad like reacting, because that's the most important thing, is getting that quad reacting fully. So that way, like 2 weeks from now, I could get the brace off and I could not have to wear that straight cast when walking around and whatnot. But obviously I'm doing everything that the surgeon has recommended. Yeah, I also noticed there's like still like a numbness feeling near my ankle, but it also kind of feels bruised now that the numbness is almost completely away. There's still like a little bit of numbing around the knee area, but I think that's pretty normal. Like there's areas of the knee that always technically feel like a little bit numb after the surgery sometimes. So I don't know if that's going to be the case for me or not, but we'll find out here in the future. But yeah, today's been tough, and I especially feel really bad for Alex because it is her birthday. I'm just really thankful for her and thankful for the fact that she's been such a good mom and able to try to keep up with all the different things, and while editing, while doing all the other stuff. I'm just really, really thankful for her. And I hope the time never comes where I have to be the one to take care of her. But if it does come, I'll be prepared. I'll be ready. I mean, I guess I kind of did that when she had Everly, and, you know, she went through the C-section aspect and like the recovery aspect of that. I made sure to be there for her during all that. So, you know, this won't last hopefully as long as the recovery for that did. But, you know, you never know, right? So just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. But the major thing is I'm still trying to show up here for the daily vlog. And I'm still trying to show up for Alex and Everly. Like, Everly will come in here and I'll read books to her. I'll just still try to be there, like, you know, be Papa. I go sit on the couch with her and read books to her over there. But today is definitely like a setback compared to the first 2 days. I think just because that pain blocker has kind of worn off almost completely at this point. Yeah. I feel like I've been in really good spirits and I've been in like a good mindset for most of it, except for after I had that little, you know, situation with the shower today. But it's kind of crazy to go through it. I could still hear Everly crying. Sometimes she has a really hard time just settling down to take a nap or to go to sleep. And I think it's just like she's kind of like a FOMO kid. Like, she doesn't want to miss out on what's happening. And at a certain point in time, she has to realize that nothing's actually happening. And it's really important for her to get her rest. Just like for me, it's really important for me to get my rest right now that I'm recovering. And I think that's something that's really hard for myself as well, is to just take a break and relax. Especially when you have, you know, family that you got to take care of or things you have to do to like take that next step, to that next level in life, and bills to pay, obviously. You know, when you take a break, when we take a break, at least we see it the following month. And so that hurts when we see it the following month. Obviously that we're going to be okay, but like, you know, it's just the thought process that is kind of, it sets you back a little bit. So to get back in the right mindset and in the right frame of space, you know, all that matters a lot. But my leg has just been constantly sitting up on this block here. I've been bending it quite a bit and straightening it quite a bit. So you can see I could get like a full extension. Here you go, ready? I think it's pretty good for day 3. And then the bend. Obviously, if this pillow wasn't in the way, it would go more, but the pillow's kind of in the way. And I'm trying not to overdo it either. But it feels pretty good, the movement. So I've been doing this quite a bit throughout the day. And then also straightening the leg like this throughout the day. Getting the foot moving. And then I've even been doing these like leg lifts. Trying to activate that quad. And I've also been doing some stretching. So I think I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track. I just hope that I don't have another one of those moments that I felt today that was really not fun. I do appreciate all the comments and everything that you guys have been sending me, all the good vibes, and like, I have been feeling really good. So like, this is it's not a setback. It's just part of the experience, you know? I've even been doing like these little like kind of back and forth, just rolling that leg, just trying to wake everything back up. But I haven't been doing anything crazy. I've been trying to keep it really, really light. If anything hurts, I stop doing it. You know, you go to your pain tolerance. Right about there is where I could start to feel like the stitches and stuff. So I stop. But I think it was Ellen who was saying, like, you know, if you're an athlete, which I was growing up, we always push through pain. That's what we're taught. And so, you know, this is something that sometimes you want to push through the pain, but most of the time you don't. You want to kind of respect the pain. You get to a certain point of where that pain tolerance is, and you stop. And like, one of the things I realized when I was in physical therapy is those are the people that are going to help you push past those pain thresholds, because they know what they're doing. You know, you don't have to worry about them pushing you too far. So when I first injured the knee, I remember the girl was like pushing my knee down and pulling my leg back to a point where it was definitely like it hurt, but bearable, and getting me looser again, like waking up all those joints and muscles, and getting my body to react to, like, realize that it's okay to go past this point, so that way all that stuff could loosen up. So I am looking forward to the time when I am going to be going back to physical therapy, because I know that's going to I'm going to have leaps, you know, during that time of getting better. And I'll be that much closer to be able to help with Everly, with Alex, and I'll be able to help with other stuff, and get the jobs that we got to get done here shortly. She's really having a tough go tonight, though. All I want to do is like go downstairs and help, but I just don't know if I can. I don't know if it's worth risking going down those stairs, because it's a pretty big stairway to get down. I think I might try, though. Come down and help. Let me text Alex and see. Well, now we just gotta wait and see what she says. Today is a day that a lot of people in my life have a birthday. My Uncle Kenny, it was his birthday today also, so I did call him and wish him the best. I miss that guy. He was such a cool dude. He's such a cool dude. And he's helped me out so many times in my life, just like random little things, or just like whenever I needed somebody, he was always there, you know, somebody easy to talk to, and somebody that I could talk cars with too as well. So that was always really fun to be able to do that with him. And I still do it to this day. Whenever I have an issue with a vehicle, whatever, I'll give him a call and you know, talk him through the symptoms of what's happening. And he'll always give me advice. And I know it's advice I could always trust and utilize. And so I wish you, Uncle Kenny, a very happy birthday, man. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you. So for Everly's birthday, we're actually going to be going to Brooklyn and going to visit and celebrate Everly's 3rd birthday with the family in Brooklyn. So I'm looking forward to that. And then from there, we're going to fly out to Oregon, and we're going to go to Northwest Nomads in September. So yeah, just a couple of upcoming plans that we do have planned that will be happening. I'm having 2 pains at the moment. I'm having a stomach pain and a knee pain at the moment. Something else that I didn't realize that was pretty crucial to the recovery aspect of this is actually coughing and taking 10 deep breaths. This, I guess, technically keeps you from having like phlegm buildup or getting pneumonia or anything like that after your surgery. Kind of wild, even though it was a thing. But, you know, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Oh. I took something that's supposed to like help me also with the stomach aspect. So maybe tonight, tomorrow, that feeling will go away and I'll be feeling a lot better. That's my hope. But yeah, it just sucks to give you guys like a kind of sad update. I feel like that I don't give a lot of sad updates. So yeah, today is just a little bit more of a struggle than the last couple. And I know that, you know, the sun is on the other side, you know, that this is just a momentary little cloud of feeling. And I'll get past that and we'll get past it. But like, there are going to be some days that you're going to struggle after you have a major surgery. So all you can do is just be thankful for the health that you do have. And, you know, continue to push forward and do whatever the things are that make you feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit better in those moments. For me, that's kind of just, for this particular case, it was just laying down, not doing too much, taking my time. I really need to go grab some ice and ice my leg here in a minute. Normally, Alex has been the one doing that, bringing the ice over for me and stuff. But with Everly not going down for bed super easy, I have to wait until she comes back up, which is all good and all fine, you know. Otherwise, I got to crutch my way over and figure out, you know, how to carry the ice over at the same time while using the crutches. It's not too easy. So it's really good to have a caretaker with you when you are going through an ACL injury. They actually do say in the like paperwork that for like the first week, 2 weeks, that you have to have somebody around with you to like help take care of you just in case there's any complications or any signs of anything where, you know, they may have to call 911 or you may have to as well, and, you know, get an emergency ride to the hospital or whatever. I don't think I'm going to have anything like that happen, but, you know, you have to have somebody around just in case you fall, you rupture something, whatever the case might be. That way you're taken care of and you don't wind up dealing with the repercussion of, you know, not getting to the hospital quick enough. I'm really happy with how everything turned out surgery-wise. And like, even when I look at the cuts and everything like that, like, it doesn't look so bad. I know I'll heal pretty quickly. So I'm just, I'm just going to take it one day at a time. Alex just texted me back, said she's almost out. When she cries like that too, it makes her really tired. And sometimes she like needs to have that big cry to fall asleep. which, you know, is here nor there. But yeah, it's just tough sometimes. If you're a parent or you've been a parent, you know, you get it, you understand. If you have any advice for something that you've done that makes it a lot easier, let me know. Today's comment of the day is, you look really well after surgery. Love how Paco went around the bed to lay down by your side. I watch your 20-minute vlogs as soon as they come out. In the UK, it is at the moment around 1 to 2 early in the afternoon. I was an FNA van life watcher and subscriber before your daily vlogs. I am currently watching old van life videos to get my fix. I watch one every day. Keep up with the good work on your recovery. I hope it's speedy recovery for you. Take care. Don't overdo things. Thank you so much, Terry. Just to let you know, we do have some van life coming out in Portugal. If you didn't know, you can go to FNA Life and you'll find our Portugal content or van life related content. So I hope you guys enjoy that stuff. It's been 20 minutes. See you tomorrow.